Hi, my name's Irrelevant, and I had something rather unfortunate happen. I was vacuuming, you see, and my crate amp, which is on wheels, I just kind of gave it a nudge there to just kind of slide it out of the way so I could vacuum behind it, and unfortunately, something about the geometry of how I pushed it did not end well because I pretty much knocked the thing over. Yeah, it took a great fall, and unfortunately, that means it got damaged. As you can see, the back plate got completely chowdered. Well, now I gotta fix this thing. So, let's get in there and see what we have. No. We got crap in the holes here. What is crap is? That didn't come from the fall. I'm gonna have to vacuum now again. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. Huh. Well then. It is amazing that this thing didn't get completely destroyed. The solder still looks relatively intact. The jacks are still good. The nuts got ripped off of them, but it didn't damage the jacks too badly. That's amazing. I think this is going to be an easy fix. Now the question is, what happened to the other jack? It's like, phew, it's gone in there. I guess I'm going to have to take her apart. There it is. All the way at the bottom. Oh, look at that. It still has threading too. That's quite amazing. Let's see if the nut still threads onto it. The starting of the threads is a bit chowdered. Oh yeah, look at that right there. I wonder if I could just fix that and solder it back onto the board. Now let's check these other jacks. Do they still thread on? That one does. How about this one? Yeah, that one does too. Okay, I have an idea. Since this is still in such good condition, well, let's take a look at the cable. The cable, it got completely, like, the nut got swaged right onto the cable. Oh, the metal parts aren't gripping anymore. They're just bent though. How about these ones? Okay, they have no reason to be broken. All right. Gotta bust out here. There's the old heat iron. It's got the right tip on it. Let's get that warmed up. So these jacks still work, and it looks like they're still well connected. It's just gonna be a case of maybe inspecting those solder joints. These ones have to come out though. This jack is still in such good condition, I think I can rebuild it. Now these bent contacts here, I think I can just bend them back down. Those also raised up. These things need to be seated lower. That I might just be able to give a little squeeze. Like that. You know what? The same probably goes for these guys, and I shouldn't have hammered them down. Let's look. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, hammering them down has made my job a little bit more difficult. Damn, brah. Okay, there. Okay, I got it. So, how does this fit now? Okay. Considering this is the main jack, I guess it doesn't matter if the secondary contacts are touching anything. Is there anything on the secondary contacts? Nothing on the rear one. No. Nothing on the rear secondary. So those secondary contacts can stay blown out. That's not going to be a problem. Got to get the old friggin' broken crap out of there now, though. Clear out them holes. Now we have to repair this some way somehow. First thing, I need to be able to get the threading on it. So just gonna have to cut a little bit these areas that got a bit okay. Okay, we got it back on now. Well, for the most part. Question is, do I have any more of these spare nuts? Ooh. There's something that you tend to lose. I recall maybe missing one on this amp before. Alright, time to get creative. Actually, we do have this guy here. As you can see, yeah, no, that's not ideal right there. That is going to need to be corrected. Now that's just basic armory. So basic armory. Whew. Yeah. Just hammer it flat again, bud. So let's see if it's going to fit back together. It is. And I do believe these guys go on the back end there. They do. Yep. I have an idea. This one's going to be fun. Cliff Jacks UK. Well then, they're worth preserving. They're not Chinese. So here we have some 18 gauge solid copper wire. And now it's a case of attaching the wire to the broken jack, which you can solder to. It's just a careful process because they're plastic. Wow, this is really sketchy because these jacks do not like being soldered to. This rear one really sucks. Okay, we're gonna leave it right there. Let's move on to the other side. Quickly now. Quickly like a bun. I need to quickly just... tin the wire. And get her on there. It's not the prettiest work, but remember what I've said about diminishing gains? Especially, you gotta be quick. This stuff is really like, it just wants to melt on me. I should have started on the subcontact side first to get a bit of pre-practice. Too late now. All right, now let's see. See if I can get these through those holes and lined up. The holes are a bit small. Seating it down is going to be a challenge now. Okay, a little bit too much solder on the wires. And if I try to heat them up to get them through the hole, there's a chance they'll come off. Oh wait, just give it a pull. That back one is really being a nuisance. Come on now. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, they all look well seated now. Let's button it up. Now, you got to be careful here because they're soldered onto the jacks. As I heat up these wires to solder them onto here, they're going to want to disconnect from the jack. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, that one went smoothly. Next. Okay. 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 I think they're all on there. Now we're just going to retouch the solder on the other jacks, because it could have micro fractures kind of thing now. The rest of this should be fine. We'll do it anyway. Alright, just a little bit of trimming. Okay. So, it's sitting a little farther forward now. You see that? You see it's a little farther forward, but it looks about the same margin as if I put on a washer. Yep. And they all went through the holes well. Now, this is the main input, so it has to have a thing on it. And we'll put one here because it has to be a bit more central. It says a date on it, 99. Nice. Now, the question is, do I have another one of these? Yeah, no, I do not have another one of those in stock at this time. I'm gonna have to run out to one of the local stores and see if they have them. But anyway, I think for all intents and purposes, this is good to go. Question is, continuity tests. Oh look, I wonder if we'll get this one to work again. Completely swaged on there. Yeah, no. Did this cable get damaged? It took a hit there. It took a nice little bumpy. Do a little bit of continuity check here. No shorts. How is sleeve to sleeve? Tip to tip? It's gonna be fine. Let's plug it in here. Let's see if we get some signal through. There should be signal on this pin here. And a sleeve should be signal on this pin. How about pin retention? Feels like it wants to... Okay, that needs to just adjust down a little bit more. So, that's the wrong tool. We're gonna give it just a little bit more tappy tap, bud. How about just a little bit more tappy tap? Okay. Well, sir, I guess that's as good as these cheap jacks get anyway. Well, not cheap. It's just the design doesn't have as much retention as the standard metal jacks do. Sound test by Eric. All right. We're gonna fit back into the hole, sir. Oh, yes, it does look like it is. And just plug her back in. Now I gotta, make sure you do the 9-volt battery test first. Let's see how that's gonna pan out. I do not have a 9-volt accessible. What sorcery is this? There's always one right over there. Are you a member of the Lickin' Crew? Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh, I hear it. But do I see it? Yes, all 4 speakers are jumping forward like they should. Now let's get this back on it back. Okay, now we have to go manual doors to double check that it's going to be okay. Translation, just finished torque them. There's a couple holes there that have had it. Now, I guess we take this party into the next room and give her an official testing. So, yeah, I haven't tested it yet. It's been on standby, but I haven't tested it yet. And now, the moment of the truth. The amp took a fall, so that means the head might have suffered too. I'm a little bit rusty, but that seems to be working just fine. And it sounds great too. All right. Man, when I knocked that thing over, I was expecting the worst. I was thinking, oh God, I just broke 3 tracks. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find them. I'm either going to have to pay a lot or I'm going to have to order them from China and wait forever for them to come in. But yeah, no, just fixed its legs. Just fixed its legs, bent it back into shape, and I guess it's gonna be good now.